Tonight we are getting a first look at how the TBI solves crimes in our viewing area.
Investigators took us inside their forensics lab to show what it takes to close a case. News Channel 9's Brianna Arredondo has the story from Nashville.
If you see one of these in your neighborhood, then you know that something is up. And today we got an inside look at what happens after these crime labs leave the scene. This is where the heavy lifting starts after a crime happens in Tennessee. TBI investigators pack up evidence like shoes and tire tracks to find the culprit, sometimes having to return to crime scenes for more.
On day 3 or 4, we end up interviewing a witness and they make some type of statement that gives us some information, and now we know something more, and all of a sudden now we remember something we saw back at that scene that at the moment wasn't relevant at all.
That all leads back to DNA testing and fingerprinting, where officials can connect the dots. Crime Lab Regional Supervisor Mike Lyttle explains the system they tap into when they have unknown samples.
It is a collection of known DNA profiles collected from convicted offenders of certain crimes and in Tennessee from people arrested of certain crimes.
These hauls have helped find those believed responsible for some of the highest profile investigations. In our area, that includes finding TBI's most wanted fugitives like Cortez Sims, the teen accused of murder and attempted murder in Chattanooga on New Year's Day. Special agents tell us how they catch suspects on the run.
The large majority of it is just good old determination, getting out and talking to people, and eventually you find out, because none of us live on islands. If a fugitive wants to not be caught, don't talk to anybody, don't talk to any of your old family, don't get a girlfriend.
When it comes to homicides like the one Sims is accused of, that gun-related evidence is tested here. And in this indoor firing range, it helps test things like how far a gun was fired.
And then I can enter one of those cartridge cases or images of that cartridge case into the database.
When it comes to DNA, investigators say that sometimes that evidence can be backlogged for weeks, and so there are certain cases that they can prioritize to get those results to investigators faster. Reporting in Nashville, Brianna Arredondo, News Channel 9.
And the TBI says their forensic lab handles nearly 3,000 cases every year.